I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I'm so cold-blooded. I fear nobody, I fear nobody. I walk like a champion.
All right, guys, and with that, we are wrapping up our sports and we are heading into Anime Book Club. I don't know what part it is, but this is the last part of Konosuba. We finished up Konosuba 2, so I'm pretty sure it's episodes 7 through 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So episodes 7 through 10, we finished it up. It was super fun. They did a good job ending season 2 and making you look forward to things for if that season 3 comes. There hasn't been any official announcement, but it's been popular. And I think if the movie does really well, then they'll be able to push things along better. But yeah, man, Konosuba 2 wrapped up the Konosuba series so far. I don't know if there's episode to pick, but let's just jump right into it. I don't know if I want to go episode by episode, really, more so just the overarching up until the end, especially for like 7 and 8. So basically what's going on right now, because this is almost like the first time we get some sort of story arc.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
It seemed like so much like mad freaking filler, and then it like all just like kind of like all came together a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So with this one, we see them going, all right, you know, we're gonna go take some rest days because Kazuma was like, oh yeah, I need to just relax because I just died, you know, so my neck's not fully healed. So I end up going to a town sitting around the hot springs and like the baths and stuff, which not hot, yeah, which is actually run by Axis cult worshippers. So the worshippers of Aqua. So the first 2 episodes are basically the journey to get there and then their first impressions of the town. Episode 7 was pretty funny just in regards of like the effect of darkness and like just everything about, I mean, darkness throughout this whole arc is just hilarious as usual. But here especially where the animals chasing after the things, and then bro, when she got dragged behind the wagon,
yo, that was hilarious.
I remember
they really tied her up too.
Yo, he was like, oh my god, I can't pick you up. And then she's like, yeah, you can just tie me behind the wagon, it's fine. And he was like, what? And he goes, go ahead, you don't have time to like, you need to rush, just tie me up. And then he's like, here we go again. And it's very crazy because I remember that, but I couldn't remember when it happened. And I was just sitting here, I was like, yo, when is this bitch gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm completely ready to get dragged behind the wagon. But that and the fact that every time something bad happened to them, they were trying to give them, and Kaz was just like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry that the only reason all these terrible things are happening is because of us.
That joke was dumb funny. He's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, no, and then this person did this. Great. I'm sorry again.
It's like the overarching theme of just them trying to clean up their own mess is just so great.
Oh, it's just so great.
Yo. And it's like in every episode, it's like, damn, how'd they fuck up now? Damn, and they about to fix their own shit. Crazy. Yo. Yeah. So I just want to say, like, yo, Megami and her explosion magic, yo, that shit is crazy. Like so the what's it called, the running kite hawks, I guess, and that's kind of like getting into like episode 8. They're like chasing down darkness and Kazuma and all of them, and basically what they did was they led them into a cave, and yeah, Megami just blew them holes up and was like, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, wow. I mean, it's not like she doesn't do explosion magic every episode. It's just like, yo, the visuals for it.
Yeah, like, especially in the past, like in this little arc at the end, they did a better job with that.
Yeah, especially and going into episode 10 later on, like, yo, that whole like the whole like visual of everything was kind of dope. Yo, so whatever. Episode 8 was like, to me, this was just so funny because you had like whatever. So you get to the hot spring place, you know, and it turns out it's not really like a religious war, but everybody has different religious opinions on
Oh my god.
before the Axis and then the
Yo, this shit is mad
Axis,
funny.
Axis and
Eris.
Eris.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo.
And then you got darkness that's on the Eris side of everything. And then every 5 seconds, it's like they trying to get you to sign up for the
Bro, that
actual
shit was
religion. Like,
hilarious.
bro, like I felt like it was like some forex shit. Like I thought it was like
was
really
some
trying to get you to sign
Word.
up
It was
for
like a
forex.
mix of
Forex and
Scientology.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes, exactly.
Scientology, Jehovah's Witness, everything.
Bro. It was crazy. Like the man that was about to jump the lady, he's like, oh my goodness, like like this dude is coming after me. He's like, oh, but I won't if you sign this paper with your name on it.
Yeah,
I'm
no, he's like, oh man,
"Yo."
they're so cool. If I knew there was an Axis person here, I'd run away in fear like that. But
And
now the first time with the girl with the apples,
oh yeah,
and then it was like, oh, actually, I'm of the Eris sex. The
Nah,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
Every
not
time,
not even the.
every time it continued to get better. The dude was walking down. It's like, oh, you're the 1 millionth customer. The 1 millionth person walk past this pavement. Like, oh, but if you want to, the reward is sponsored by the Axis people. So you gotta sign your name here. It was jokes. Then the little girl that messed herself
Yo, the
up.
little girl was
Yeah.
the best one, bro.
No, bro.
And the
That was
visuals and that shit.
yeah.
Every time where the way that like their eyes would start glowing and shit, and like the way they would make the faces every time.
Facts. Nah, honestly, the best one was when they went out to eat to the restaurant, and then they got Cosmo the water, and then they brought they brought darkness.
Hold on, Miles, were you thinking the same thing I was when you saw that scene?
Yes, bro, I was, but I'm not about to say it for the kids. But yeah, just know that we was.
Wait, what were you thinking?
Wait, no. Wait, Tom, what was you
Maybe
thinking?
we're thinking. I was thinking international player haters ball,
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, our minds
and
are
I
definitely not
brought
on the
Buck
same.
Nasty's mom a bowl.
Oh, you gotta go fill Bug Nasty's mama's
Yeah.
dish. Yeah, that's funny. That was jokes. They really like just left the dog one in there. Nah, but
Wait, what were you thinking?
oh nah, you don't want to know what I was thinking.
Nah, we do for the
Nah,
content.
you don't actually.
Yeah,
But
was Miles entering into JT?
Nah, you got
That's
to,
crazy.
bro. Because if it's really that bad, I'll edit it out. But
Yeah.
now we got it. We got to hear it now.
oh
Miles
nah,
Miles is entering JT territory.
Facts, yo.
But like I'm thinking that like because and this is like me just looking too deeply into things because you know how darkness is into that freak, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
Yeah.
Like I thought because they got her like the dog bone and shit, like she was about to. I don't know. I thought it was like a doggy style reference. That's what I was getting at. But
Oh, does it?
yeah, that's it. It was.
Wow,
I
you
can
made
see-
it seem like it was so much more than it was.
Oh no, I
Right?
know. But I just
Nah, that shit was really jokes. That shit was wild disrespectful.
it was so disrespectful. That's why I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yo,
she really wanted to stay there. She wanted to stay in this area. Like,
Yo, that
he was
shit
getting
was-
off to. He's like, even the women and the children are advanced enough. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking
Yo,
about?
Darkness is a different breed, bro. She's
She
got
is,
hilarious.
bro.
She's the type. She's the type to choke you.
No, she's not
Nah,
at
she
all.
would. I don't
She's
know.
not the type to choke you.
Well, yeah,
She's
you're
the
right.
type to pretend that you're stronger than her. Bro, when before they left, when she was like, yo, Cosmo's really turning into a piece of shit, like I can't wait to see how much worse it gets. Like that when she was talking to Megumin when she first came back. But yeah, that I think you really get into the visuals and you could see the more effort they did, like I was saying before, when they're walking and they're like, oh, you guys newlyweds, and the dude presses Cosmo's like, why aren't you looking me in the eyes when I'm talking to you? Like,
Oh, that was funny.
bro. But nah, when I'm telling the little, like Justin, you're right when you said it kept getting better and better because the little girl, and it's like, oh, can you show me how to write your name right here? And the way he
Yo.
ripped the paper,
He was in such anger.
Because it reminded me of when he ripped up
the picture,
the prince's
and he's like,
prince's
why'd
picture.
why'd I do this? Like,
Nah,
that
that
whole
was
shit.
jokes. Nah, the bathhouse, the bathhouse thing. That was my
that was a
favorite part.
9 too, right?
That was a 9, yeah. That was my favorite.
Oh,
He's
9.
like, yo, they
Shout
know
out Big
they know
Breast.
Kazuma so well. He's like, yeah, so we're in this side. So that means Kazuma has to be in the mixed side because if he had a choice between the mixed bath and the all guys bath, well, you already know he's gonna pick the mixed bath, which means he's probably spying on us and listening to us right now. And all you see is Kazuma. They were like, yeah, he's probably got his ear pressed up to the wall and everything. And the very next scene, it's Kazuma with a mad straight face with his ear pressed up. I'm like, they did him dirty though.
They set him up. They were like,
they
then they were
set
talking,
him
they were like, you know
up.
what? Maybe he's not. Maybe he's actually not there. And they started talking nice. My
And
son
then
turned back
my
around.
my man's really when to go peek. Nah. He went to go peek after she was like talking about Megumin's butt.
Yeah.
And then Megumin would start talking about Darkness's Yiddies. And then he was like, "Oh wow, no!" Because you saw it. He walked away from.
Yeah,
And
as soon as he was
they
like,
said
"Oh
that,
man, they're making me feel bad. They're saying such nice things," and then he turned away, and then she was like, "Oh, Megami, what's all going on with your butt?" And then she was like, "Oh,
nah.
hey, what's going on here?"
Darkness Dad was like, "Yeah, I knew he was there. I could feel his
His
perverted
lustful
stare."
gaze.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
man, nah, that joint's dumb funny.
That and you get the first you get some foreshadowing there in the baths with the dude where he's getting tight over the soap, where he was like, "Yo," he was like, "All these motherfuckers." When he first throws the soap, and they were like,
Oh,
"Damn,
word.
yo, is everything okay?" And
Wait,
then,
but John, before that, when Cosmo first enters the bath, and it's not, you don't even see him. It's just the guy that threw
talking
the
to the
soap,
girl.
and he's talking to the girl, and she's like, "Dang, you mad stressed." He was like, "Yeah, cause I'm sick of all these people." Cue over to Kazuma. Hey, that dude is staring at me. Hey,
He was like, "Yo, he's been staring at me like this entire time."
hey, excuse me, do you mind not staring? Nah, I'm okay. Don't mind me. Well,
Yo,
it's just you're making me uncomfortable. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
yo,
Cosmo is
that's
creep for
wild,
that.
disrespectful,
Cosmo is
bro.
really creepable.
Yo, that's like if you're on the train and someone's like looking over your shoulder and you're like, "Yo, excuse me," and they're like, "Nah, don't mind me." Like,
I'm good.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
nah, we not good.
Facts, bro. And then when she left, he went, "Oh, so bashful." Like, bro, what?
That's what I'm saying, though. You saw she covered herself in like that. Like, how you bringing towels into the bath? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I actually read a
Prequel.
thing of how apparently in like the bath culture, your the towels are not supposed to touch the water. So you can the
Ooh.
only thing you can do is have like you'll have a small towel with you if anything, but it's not supposed to touch the water. So I guess it's just in anime, so just so it's not naked.
Boo.
Like if anything, they'll keep it on the side for when they get out of the water. But
You know what it reminded me of? The that scene, that whole thing. I don't know how far you guys have gotten into, or if you have watched My Hero Academia,
yeah.
but there's a scene in like season 2, I think, where they're at a bathhouse
Mhm.
when they're training, and the small
Oh,
weird dude
yeah.
with the
He has
balls
to
for his
climb the
head.
wall.
Yeah, he tried to get on, go see over it. Oh man, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, I get that. But also in episode 9, before we move on to the most important episode, but the beginning where Aqua's just going full into her role and just
Oh, you talking about when she trying to
when
convince
she was in
everybody
the
that she's a
confession
goddess?
booth.
Oh, in the confession
And
booth.
that's when you first see
Oh,
Megumin
bro.
out there and shit. And then just out here, first of all, Cosmo's having enough of her shit. And then just when the thought comes, he goes, I've been a loyal follower of the Axis cult for so long and the goddess Aqua and everything. But he went, "Yo, y'all see? Y'all see the chest over there? Eris? I saw a painting and I was like, I don't know, man." He literally he was like, "The devil is tempting me now." Um, and I don't know if you guys saw this, but and I was catching up on some deeds in Samara, and there was a clip of this pastor at a funeral. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Wait, it was the pastor that pretends like he got.
No, it was a pastor at this funeral that goes, "Y'all
Wait,
got
time
some
out. Was
sexy
it?
lades in your family."
Oh,
Was
that's
it?
wild.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
Pastor Wilson. I was about to be
Oh
like,
no,
oh,
no. They talked
oh,
about that on another episode.
okay,
whoa.
yeah. About to
Nah,
say, because
he's wild.
Pastor Wilson a freak ball.
This is what this.
Pastor Wilson, no relation.
Oh man.
Oh man, no relation.
No relation. Oh, for y'all that don't know, my last name is Wilson. That's why we're making this joke.
So that's what they do in church now. I haven't been in like But
My
yeesh.
suggestion might start going back, boy.
Time out. Did you ever see the video itself when it was just like, look at Pastor Wilson doing the Lord's work?
Yo,
Yo, that
what?
joint was crazy.
Nah, I saw that, and I saw the he rebutted it. He was like, "I'm a man of the cloth, but I'm also a man that enjoys the female body." I was like,
Yo,
and I
Was that
enjoy
the one?
eating pussy. I was like, wow.
I feel like I saw that, but I didn't know if that was actually him or not.
Nah, that was him.
That was him for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I saw the story, and the whole thing was like, bro, that wasn't his wife though. That's what the real problem was. If we're being
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, her name was
See,
like Corinthia or some shit. That's like,
I think doesn't that just happen in like the churches? I feel like that's just like one of those not accepted
Shit,
things,
that might
but like
be
something
it.
that just happens all the time where it's like, yeah, the pastor, he has the pastor's wife, but then the pastor's also, doing stuff on the side with some women from the congregation, like Sister Ezra,
Sister Ezra.
Sister Clarence,
oh
you
no,
know,
free bulls.
Sister Beth,
All right, all right.
All
Well,
right.
Sister Laverne.
Hey,
Okay, I'm done.
damn, yeah, you going a little. Let's see what else happened in episode 9 before we.
this is when Aqua was trying to tell everybody that she was a goddess, and
Oh yeah.
it was like, nah, bullshit.
Oh,
They were like,
also,
if you don't shut that
the
shit up.
you get a couple more foreshadowing where you see the dude at the docks, and he just keeps going soap detergent, and they're just like, yo, what the? And
No,
Megan
and then Megan just swallow. It's like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, no, that whole shit was funny. And yeah, Masa Aqua was really off the shit. She deadass was like, "Yo," she went, "The town's being poisoned, and this isn't just because I can't use the baths, and I don't want anyone else to use the baths. Like, that's not it."
Yeah, she was just like the way she be blowing up her own spot basically.
Oh, also, I forgot at the beginning of this episode too. Low-key hilarious scene was when they were like, "Oh, by the way, your Axis cult friend is outside being stoned by the children."
Oh, it was so.
Like, what did they just show her? Just the little kids, just
Bro,
oh
she really
man,
was getting stoned out there. Like, that was
yo,
so
darkness,
crazy. Man.
bro, this was hilarious. But yeah, Aqua on some dumb shit, and then totally backfires, and the episode ends with the whole town coming outside the inn, ready to be like, "Yo, you out here claiming you the goddess when you out here just ruining all the hot springs." And then we go into episode 10, which was episode 10 had everything you could want in the anime, low key.
Nah, dead ass. This episode was actually great.
Like, it wasn't just like a funny, like all the episodes have been entertaining, but this wasn't just like a funny, entertaining episode. This had the action, this had some drama, this had the comedy as usual. Like, this is dope.
Basically, everybody in the party was like, "All right, we gotta get to this where we can fix the
We gotta
water,
get to the water
purify."
Yeah.
Right. It basically gotta re-purify because it was like it was turned into just regular hot water or some shit like that. And so like they're at the gate.
No,
and shit.
it was being poisoned.
Yes. It was being poisoned, right? And they were trying to figure out how it was poisoned. And basically they were at the gate and shit, and they wasn't really trying to let them in, like at all, until they was like, "Yo, darkness, like yo, talk to your people real quick and show them like
flex on them.
who you are, the La Latina, dust of the Dustiness clan and shit." Basically, they finessed their way inside that joint, and then they ran into the dude from earlier, the same dude that they had saw
Yeah.
at the docks, and it turns out that he's working for the Devil King Army. Oh, what a surprise! So yeah, so then basically they got into this epic ass fight, and yeah, it was pretty dope, and it was sad because this dude, he had eaten the overseer for that was the overseer for the for the hot springs for the hot springs and shit. And you see that Wiz, yo, first off, Wiz
Bro.
pulled up on some shit.
Fire.
I was like,
Wiz is
oh,
bro.
I was-
Also, before we really, I'm not going to finish, but also the fact that they've just shown Wiz being so close to death is a fucking hilarious.
yeah,
Should they come back like, "Oh, I saw my friends from my old party when I was an adventurer, like across the river," like. But yeah, bro, Wiz turned up.
OD. And then she really froze Sun real quick and was like, "Oh, like yeah, like you out here attacking innocent people. Yeah, we not letting that slide over here." And then what his name was Hans. Yeah, and then Hans
Yo,
went
my son was getting tight.
yeah, my man's went full out third evolution Pokemon, and he started bugging, throwing that poison shit everywhere, and then Aqua was trying to be on some heroic shit. Aqua,
She had some redeeming qualities
yeah,
this episode.
exactly. She definitely did because she was trying to like, she was trying to repurify the water and shit because she is a goddess over this town,
Yeah.
honestly. So that's why she was like, all right, let me get right. And then the townspeople come through and they see that. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. They actually ran away first, and then they came back, and that was like
Mhm.
the fun. That was like the funny part of the episode. The fact that they like dipped out, but then when they came back, that's when Aqua starts to like repurify the water and all of that. But then the Axis people would come back and see that, oh, Aqua actually is the goddess that she was proclaiming to be. And then we get into this epic ass fight scene between Kazuma Wiz, Megumin, and Hans. And I just want to say that Kazuma, he really is a genius because the way it's either that or he just plays a lot of video games because he
I think he's
knows.
smart and he has that heroic quality where he was like, you know what?
Yeah,
Fuck it. This is fantasy world. So I'm gonna just enjoy this shit too. Like I'm
right,
gonna try and be a hero. What happens, happens.
right. It is just very funny because like the way that they just set it up is like, all right, like Cosmic, you just think about something like clever that you always do, and
Hmm.
then that's exactly what he did. Is
Yeah.
he came up with with some clever shit. So he realized that the dude's body wasn't digested fully. So he was like, all right, well, if I use myself as a decoy, he pulled an OD Subaru and using himself as a decoy, he's like, I could kind of set everybody else up for success, which is exactly what happened.
Hmm. You know what I think is crazy? That I just realized and I was thinking about it. Like obviously similarities with ReZero and a little bit with that, but the difference is like Kazuma wasn't worried about dying as much as Subaru was. And the difference with is that Subaru knew he had to do everything over. So I feel like because he had to do everything over, he would be upset about it. But like Kazuma low-key wasn't sure if he was gonna be able to come back every time. You know what I mean? And it was like Kazuma was like for example, if he got digested fully, and wouldn't be able to come back, Kazuma was dead like, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna just get reincarnated.
Right.
Like
Yeah, but I think
but
they're both smart in that way because I think when
yeah,
Subaru found out that he could come back, he used the rebirth the
I feel
rebirth
like when he
to his
accepted it.
advantage. Yeah, like he started tactically saying like, okay, I'm gonna die at this point so that I can have this advantage or I'll know this about this creature.
Mhm.
Whereas Cosmo is like, okay, I died twice already. I don't want to do this again because I don't know how many more respawns I got. So we're gonna go about this amicably and we're gonna figure this out step by step.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that whole fight seems fun. I think a couple of like the really funny moments was when they were like, Hans, what do you think? Like we're not stupid, and he was like, y'all really just gonna say my name like that? Like I'm not a problem. And then, like you said, when they ran away, it was when they found out he was actually. They were like, yo, what do you mean slimes are weak? Like they're like one of the strongest creatures. Like all this shit, and he was like, oh,
Yeah.
well then.
Cosmo was like, oh shit, I didn't even know what I was getting myself into.
Yeah,
Wait, how about when they kept emphasizing his name, Han? Like, you're not
yeah,
gonna get
that's what I
away
was
with
talking
this.
about.
Oh, Hans.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he was like,
Hans.
"Oh, another one, huh? Oh, well, just gonna use my name. All right then."
Like you making the block hot. You using my government. That's crazy.
Facts. That's why he was like, "You guys just said my normal name and not my title. Like we're cool like that." Yeah, well, okay, but yeah, I mean, it ended nice though. It was funny because they basically got kicked out of the town. They were like, "Wow, this is a dumbass trip. We didn't really do anything." Where it's like they took down another Devil King leader. That now they've low key taken out 3 leaders in the Devil King's army, quietly, right? Oh, also, when Aqua was getting the extra power from the followers reciting her like whatever wisdom, whatever she's imparted, those sayings were fucking hilarious, bro. She only had one redeeming one out of the whole shit, and it was the one the old woman said. But they were dead like, running away is still considered winning. Honestly, do whatever you feel like in the moment and don't really think about what's gonna happen after, because you don't know what's gonna happen after.
Yeah, I was like reading the subtitles. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, that shit was mad funny. It was like, honestly, do whatever works out for you, even though it might not for everyone else. And it was like, yo, what kind of like wisdom have you been trying to impart on your followers? This is why everyone hates them. Like, that shit was really jokes. That, and then the fact that after she did all that shit, she purified all the water in the town till she got kicked out. Oh man,
That shit was crazy. I'm gonna miss Konosuba because it was a nice little light refresher.
Yep.
yeah. It definitely did its job, and let's do it. I mean, we did it for the last one. You guys, let's pull one out for a couple things. I want to pull one out for Kazuma's not getting any poon.
Oh yeah, he ain't getting.
But
he ain't
at the same time, it's a couple things. Also, I know he's definitely going back to the Succubi Club, like he had to, because he'd be having hella coupons for that shit. But
I'd be there every single day.
listen, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Y'all nasty.
I
You
never
know
said I
damn well
wasn't.
you do it too.
You right, but y'all still nasty.
Especially from the fact that he's going to be rich with stuff to the mask guy, because he gave him the option of, oh, I can give you $1 million, basically $1 million a month, or I can just give you up front 300 million.
Honestly, what he should do is hold on to the intellectual property, but that's neither here nor there. $1 million a month is fine, and then he could just flip it. But at the end of the day, the Succubi don't charge money though.
They just charge the
vitality.
mana, right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
vitality.
And that's
Which
fine.
is, I mean, it's like,
you get that shit back.
right?
You get that shit right back.
In fact, but that him just being around all of them and going like, damn, like these are really good. Also, like just him not being able to grow the relationship with Darkness. Part of the reason is because he knows how fucking crazy they all are. So I say pour one out to
a lot
that.
of sexual tension.
Facts, and pour one out to Wiz for being the realist, but just getting caught in terrible situations and being bad at business.
Yeah, feel bad for her.
All right, what you guys got?
Yeah, shout out Darkness, best character in the show. You know, she was with the shits. It was just funny. I've never watched a show that had a character that was like that. Like I've had like there's shows where like, you know, women are, you know, a certain type of promiscuous way. Not like that. That was, oh boy, that was something else. But it was funny. Everything about the show was funny. There's times I wanted to fight people. There's times I was like, all right, nah, it's okay. You need a hug. I don't like Aqua. I don't think I'll ever. I think if there was one thing I took away from the show, I don't like Aqua. There is nothing that she could have done that could redeem herself. She was just she just sucked at what she did. Like she's supposed to be a goddess, and she sucked at it.
My son said, "If I could trade you in for a special power, I would do it in a heartbeat."
I would do it in a heartbeat, and he's not wrong. Yeah, there's probably one or two instances where she's, you know, useful throughout the 2 seasons, but a lot of stuff is caused because of her. Like they were going to the cave, the monsters kept chasing after them because of her. When they're on the caravan, you know, going to Hot Spring City, the zombies appear. Why? Because of her. Like, it's just. But then
almost killed Wiz again.
Yeah, then she fixes it and she's like, see, I'm doing something right. No, this is all your fault. You're literally just fixing a wrong you did. You shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. I like Mega Meme. Mega Meme is funny. That's the homie right there.
Heard you, Jay Kelly.
Lolicon.
I said that's the homie. Damn.
Lolicon.
All right. Oh, so now people don't have. So y'all don't have a female friend that's younger than you. All right, cool.
No, that's fine.
No.
I'm trying to emphasize the fact that your nickname is Pen Lolicon. Don't back out on it now.
First of all, my nickname is just a friend, JT. Now
you were level 34. You upgraded since we started. You leveled up.
That's a fact, bro. You
I can't
if the Blastoise real quick. Not gonna lie.
I am Senior Lolicon at this point. With the extra with the Contilde on the end.
That's what it's called, a Contilde?
I never knew that's what it's called.
See that?
You learn something new every day.
And the more you know. G.I. Joe.
All right. Anyways, all right.
But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, what you got, Mouse?
All right, cool. So who did I like? Yo, Mega Mean, bro. Explosion. I'm a fiend for some explosion magic. That joint was crazy.
You got to make that shit whenever you get a text.
Yeah, no funny.
Explosion.
And then every time she does it, she always got the little rant that goes along with it too. She be like,
Oh,
and
like
the dark priest and the something something. And she always
the
like
ends of the universe.
Yeah, facts. And she's a real one because they be like, "Yo, are you ever gonna learn anything else than explosion magic?" She's like, "Nope." He's like, "But you really nope." Like she's mad. She's mad.
You don't want to be useful? Nope. And then she was tight. She was like, "Come on, I'm useless in a dungeon. So learn some motherfucking magic."
Right. Crazy. Who I didn't like, I'm gonna agree with Justin. Aqua was just mad annoying the entire
Aqua
time.
trash.
She was just like, yo, like she would just be useless. She would be the cause of most of the problems. Like if it was in real life, like she would have been got dropped from the party. No funny shit. But and it's funny with her. And what's funny is like her interactions with Kazuma, because he really be joking around and she be getting so upset based off of the things that he be saying. So
In fact, she's dead a child.
yeah, but yeah.
Also, shout out to the cat.
Oh, Chabusuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with the cat. The cat's mad cute. If only cats were cute like that in real life, otherwise I would own one. But
Anyway,
yeah.
like the cat that ran on the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, black cat, black magic. Shit crazy.
Man.
But yeah, that's about all I got.
All right. Yeah, that was a good. Man, that shit's just mad fun to watch. Everyone should watch that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good sense of humor though. But also like, again, like they had way more reaction faces like towards the end, like when they first talked about being a goddess, and then he goes, "Yo, I told him that I was a goddess," in the face that the overseer made, where he's just like, okay, that's it. But yeah, and also that last fight with Hans, and Hans being a slime monster, it's a great transition because now the next series we're going to be doing. I don't want to kill this genre, but I do want to have one more for right now, just to kind of give a good balance. We had the super intense, super serious. We had super lighthearted, funny and entertaining, and now we're gonna have one that has a good balance of both. This will be good, and then next year season 2 is supposed to be coming out, so we're doing time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's gonna be the anime we're doing starting next week. Episodes 1 through 3. So for next week, we're starting that time we got reincarnated as a slime. Again, episodes 1 through 3. Watch those. Follow along with us. I hope you enjoyed Konasuba. Yeah, I feel like that's all we got for you guys. And this episode should be dropping on my birthday. So to you guys listening, if y'all want to give me a birthday gift, go put a friend on. Go share it. That's pretty much it. Go tell somebody.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Facts. Go tell someone you love or someone you don't love, so they'll be entertained and not bothering you for periods of time. But yeah, I'm not gonna say it's my Jordan year; it's my LeBron year.
Wow.
Maybe I should do trash players that were 23.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's your Corey Webster year.
Yeah, that's gonna be my caption on my birthday. Who's the worst basketball player to wear number 23? Let's see.
Let's figure it out.
All right. In the meantime, you guys could say, oh, that's right. Follow Sarutobi Sports up everywhere. I did have some of the YouTube uploaded. I'm gonna be better on that, except for this weekend I will be away. So again, I'll try and get that out as soon as you can. I know I've been slacking a little bit. I've been kind of busy, but they're still gonna be up. So follow along for people who, especially if you want to have them watch new shows as well, new animes and all that stuff. Definitely, it's easy to share those clips around. Guys.
All right, y'all. Well, quick update on my life. My social media break is probably gonna extend until the new year, but once January 1st comes around, I got y'all. But y'all still see everything being posted on my social media. Shout out my boy John, and yeah, that's about that. Trying to rebrand my life right now.
Oh my god, I got it. It's about to be my Byron Mullins year.
Oh man, that's
or
so
actually
terrible.
I could do I could do Tony Douglas.
Oh yeah, you could do Tony Douglas. Oh, from the Knicks. Oh my god. Yo, yeah. It's just Tony Douglas here.
That's what Tony Douglas here.
That's lit. Only real basketball fans gonna get that.
Oh man, that'll be great.
You know, you already know the vibes. You can follow me on the Instagrams. Sorry, the Twitters. J_Thomas_24. You know what it is? Why I get mixed up is because underscore and 24 sound similar. So I keep thinking I'm saying 24 earlier than I am. But that's a me thing that I have to work out internally. But we'll get that right. And also, tip your local succubi. And that's all I got for you.
You got so much damn ligma, Justin.
Every day I wake up and I see either a good morning text or I send a good morning text and I'm just like, how the hell do I have a significant other? This is ridiculous.
I got ice in my veins. Walk like a champion, champion, champion. I'm so cold-blooded, I fear nobody. Ain't no letting down, I won't let you down. 'Cause I got ice in my veins. I talk like a champion, like a champion.